Come on, Dad. Time for bed.
Hey, what? Oh, you're not back, is she?
Never mind that. Time for bed.
Oh, well, no tea or out?
You had a cup not half an hour since.
Oh, what's that to do I'm talking about now?
I don't know why it is. You won't go to bed, but spend best part of your life asleep in chair. But now you're going to bed, aren't you?
Well, I'm not stopping you, am I?
Well, I can't go. I've got to wait for this penny to come in.
Well, I'm going to wait with you.
The trouble is, it takes hours to get you moving.
Oh, I'll sleep here. Joe can have my bed.
We're not playing any more musical chairs with bedrooms. If she comes, arrangements will be as before. We've a busy day tomorrow.
Busy? Busy with what? What's happening?
Frank Blakey's wedding for a start.
Oh, aye, of course, I'd forgotten. Hey, I'll enjoy that. I like a wedding. I remember when Martha Small wed old Ted Warbeck. Hey, they didn't have it.
We kept you up.
We were wondering what was happening about sleeping arrangements.
I feel I'm being a bit of a drag.
Oh, it's my fault. We were in the Woolpack. I didn't notice the time.
You should be in bed anyway, resting.
I've got Ned Berry's car outside. He's driving me back.
Have you had anything to eat?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
We went into Houghton for a meal. It was really great. Chinese.
Muck, that is.
Well, you best not hang about. Get back to bed. You've got to be ready for Frank's wedding at morning.
Will you come down with the family?
We'll take care of Penny. Off you go if you're going. There's milking and that at morning. It won't wait on weddings.
Night then. Night, Penny.
Night, Jack. It's been a great day.
More to come, I hope. Night, all.
Night, Jack. Don't fall in ditch.
Come on, Dad. Off you go. And quietly. We don't want Matt and Peggy waking.
Well, isn't there going to be
No, there's not. Go on. Off with you. Would you like a cup of anything?
Oh, no thanks. I'm ready for sleep.
Well, I'll just get blankets down from Joe's room, then you can go up. Come on, Dad, don't dawdle.
Well, if a fella can't have a cup of tea at
You've
night.
had enough. You'll be in and out of bathroom all night as it is.
I'll have to fix something. Hate taking your bed.
You're thinking of staying round here, then?
I don't know, really. It depends.
On Jack, you mean?
He's great, isn't he?
He's all right. What did you do all day?
Walked and talked. Then he hired a car and we went into Houghton. I can't get over the countryside here. It's beautiful. Really beautiful. That's why Dad always came here, I suppose.
He was... funny sort of chap, weren't he?
He had an accident. It affected him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thought it must be something.
They tried to keep him in a hospital, but he wouldn't have it. And then he got it into his head that they were after him, you know, wanting to lock him up. He had a tough time. Not everyone's like Jack.
Oh, isn't Alison having any?
No. She said she was tired.
Thank you, Lan. Wilkes seems an interesting man. Self-made, obviously. I wonder how Brearley will react to Alison getting friendly with him.
Well, he can't expect her to live in Purda, surely.
I think he may be afraid that her past will become known. It could be a difficult situation.
I think Alison's quite prepared to be honest about it. I don't really see how it can affect his business.
What one person sees as a peace offering, another one sees as a threat. And we all protect our own interests in our own way. For instance, if Henry Wilkes wanted to marry Alison, would she tell him she'd been convicted as a thief?
I think so, yes.
You think she should?
Yes, of course. I'm surprised you even ask.
I'm trying to make up my... No. I'm really trying to measure the worth of honesty. To be a Christian is to live by absolute values. Now take Alison. If she parades her honesty, that is, generally and freely admits her error, people will take that as a signal to beware. Don't trust me, I'm a thief, and she'll be looked on askance. Now, if she conceals her error, then she adds deception to a previous faults. How can you apply absolutes of honesty to such a situation?
But it's a matter of discretion, surely. You can't expect ordinary humans to live to absolute standards.
But it's what I preach.
Yes, but...
Yes, but There's always the exception, the anomaly, the special circumstance that allows us to bend the rules of our beliefs. I'm a priest of God, and I spend my time conniving at expedients and schemes and compromises to alleviate the reality of living in Christ. Convenience foods take the labour out of cooking, and the church is marketing a convenience faith to take the agony out of finding God. I sometimes think the devil's won the world.
Edward.
There's a wedding in the morning. I shall exhort them to be fruitful and multiply, knowing that they won't, of course, which is as well for the world, even if it makes the parson so much more the fool.
Morning.
You should have used side door.
Well, I saw you in here. It was Sarah's both going round.
Have a good time last night, did you?
Yes, I did, thank you.
Go out anywhere?
I realise in your mind you have reason to distrust me, but I would rather you didn't try and catch me out.
Eh? Catch you out? I don't know what you mean.
You know perfectly well I went out last night with Henry Wilkes, don't you?
No, I don't. How would I know that?
Because when you came out of the post office, you saw me getting into his car. I saw you in the wing mirror.
Don't follow you were going out with him. He could have been giving you a lift at Vicarage.
Up the Houghton Road?
Don't follow that if a woman gets in a man's car, she's going out for night with him.
No, it doesn't, that's true. But you assumed that I had and were trying to see if I was going to lie about it, isn't that right?
You shouldn't talk to me like that. I'm your employer.
Mr. Braley, I don't want to be rude, but whatever my position is, my private life is my own. And if you want me to stay here, and I would like to, then I think it's just as well we understood that.
Time to open up.
Oh, Mr. Braley, we're never really very busy before 12, are we?
We still have to open on time.
No, but you know Janie Harker invited me to her wedding. I wondered if I could have half an hour off to go up to the church.
Aye, all right then. But be back here sharpish.
Thank you.
Aye. Well... Oh, I didn't expect you yet.
I thought you might like to go for a drink. A quick strengthener before facing the ritual.
That's not a bad idea.
I'd have brought a bottle with me if I'd had one, but I hadn't. Looks tricky.
I don't wear ties. Tell you the truth, I forgot I'd need one. I've only just got this out.
I hope I passed muster.
Ah, it looks a bit of good quality, that.
I got it off the peg. Just went in, saw it, said I'll have that. It was the day I got my first cheque from a publisher. Naturally, I was feeling a bit extravagant.
Must be quite a feeling.
Oh, never experienced anything like it before, or since. You feel, my God, I've made it. And the next minute you don't believe it. Even when you've read all the print and the bank's actually cashed the cheque, you still can't get rid of that faint feeling of terror that it's all a fluke and it won't last.
You got over that now, though, haven't you?
How do you feel?
Oh, all considered, not bad. Not that I don't feel like a drink, mind.
Well, when you're ready.
Right. You got the ring, I hope?
All ready, I see.
Aye. Do you know, I haven't been to a wedding since our pegs. I like a wedding.
Where are the others?
Oh, dressing. The place has been like a beehive all morning. I don't know. I don't think folk these days know how to take things in their stride like we used to do, Henry.
More fuss in the old days, as I remember it.
Well, that was all right if we were in family, but, I mean, this is only a friendly do. We're going to the... Oh, you're done at last, are you?
I don't know what you mean about at last. I haven't been in from cowshed 20 minutes.
Oh, well,
Hello, Henry.
Right. Are we having a drop of anything beforehand?
That's the best idea I've heard yet.
You'll get out here.
Oh, well, why don't we all go down to Woolpack? That's why I've been ready.
Oh, you're a right optimist, then. He's been like that since 6 o'clock this morning.
Well, there's no use in putting ours else on, Matt. I've only had to change. I mean, what...
Don't we look a party, eh? Talk about dandies.
Well, you have to look proper for a wedding.
Well, that's all right. What's up? Afraid to sit down for spoiling grease?
You cheeky monkey. I'll give you one of these days, I tell you. I won't I? You want to teach your son some manners.
I taught him them you taught me. You're looking well, Henry.
I had a night out last night. Change does you good.
How are we going down, then? I mean, arranging cars?
Well, why don't we all get off now and get down to Woolpack?
We'll have enough of that afterwards.
Oh, nay, Annie, they want a drink. Don't... Matt said he did.
Oh, I never did.
Nothing wrong in a drop of something beforehand, Annie?
He's been on about it since breakfast.
On about what?
Getting in a session at Woolpack before ceremony.
Well, I could do with one myself.
We've about half an hour, and Penny's not ready yet.
Well, look, I'm not anxious. Mr. Wilkes, you can get all these in your car, can't you?
Oh, I usually.
Well, then you take them down to Woolpack for a quick one, and I'll follow in Land Rover with Penny.
Well...
That's it. Come on, you clever lad, that's it. Come on, let's
Long
go.
time since I saw him move that fast.
Come on, Annie. It'll put us in the mood.
Come on then, love. Sometimes it's well a drink together.
That's what I always say. Come on, let's
Go straight to church, will you?
Well, depending on how time is.
And don't go cutting it too fine.
Come on, honey.
And you behave yourself afterwards.
Of course I always...
See you later.
Prince free, your eyes are bigger than his stomach.
You've never seen me drunk, woman.
Are they gone?
I'll take you. They've just got some calls to make.
Do I look all right?
Fine. You look lovely.
Come on, Ned. We've got to get to Hutton. Fast.
Well, I've never heard of anyone doing that before, never. And you hear some queer things behind bar, I can tell you.
Oh, I should have remembered myself.
Hello, here's some of your guests.
Oh, hello, Frank. Well, Amos, it's a special occasion, so a nice whiskey, eh?
Double?
No, single, and a pint to chase it down.
You're going at it early, aren't you?
Well, I always have a good time at weddings and funerals. They're family occasions. I mean to say, I don't know when it's going to be my last, do I, eh?
Jack, put ring and bang.
Oh, it seems safest place, doesn't it?
Oh, it's too safe by sound of it.
Ah, we both forgot that banks here are only open Mondays and Fridays. Securities get taken over to Houghton, and that's where Ring is now.
Oh, we were driving. Could have been a funeral, not a wedding.
Jack don't drive.
Well, it was. Better a late wedding than an early funeral.
Well, Ned Berry's car.
You ought to be reported. Anyhow, come on. I'm going to buy you all a drink. Always itch at last minute in a wedding. Have you noticed that?
I had to walk to church when I got wed. Oh, well, I was only down lane, you know, about 300 yards, but I trod in a puddle on the way while I was larking around. I must have been the only bloke that ever got married with his feet wet.
If I can remember. Where's Alison? Have to make do with me. I've given her an hour off to go to the wedding. Oh, well, it'd be nice to see her there. I'll have 3 whiskies, orange juice, and a glass of stout. What you have, Sam?
Oh, I think I've got enough.
Are you looking for someone?
Aye, Ruth Merritt.
Ruth?
Well, she's Janie's sister, isn't she? And there's no denying our Jack's got a soft spot for her.
Oh, I hope somebody's told the bride it would be unfortunate if she arrived and then had to wait for the best man.
Oh, she knows. They're going to sound the car horn as they pass the house on the way back, and then she'll know everything's all right.
Poor dear.
I was just thinking, if Jack didn't get back in time, they could always use my ring.
I can't see any bride wanting to be married with somebody else's ring, but it's a nice thought.
And they'd still need a best man.
That wouldn't be difficult, would it?
Well, I hope it won't be necessary. I'd better get over to the church. You coming, love?
Of course. I never miss a wedding, even if the best man does.
Well, I'll be in the vestry. Oh, keep me posted as to what's happening, won't you?
You'd be surprised how much can go wrong between the arrival of the groom and the bride, and the vicar's usually the last one to be told. Shall we have a glass of Madeira? I always like to drink a little good luck to the couple before the ceremony.
Thank you. I didn't think Mr. Ruskin looked very well.
I think he needs a holiday.
Well, can't he have one?
No, not till we get a curate. They're not easy to come by.
Well, if there's anything I can do.
Oh, please don't worry about him. It's just a difficult period just now.
Thank you.
Here's to them. A lot of happiness.
Hang on here. I'll just get this parked.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Where's Joe?
Oh, he's gone to park the Land Rover.
Jack's not arrived.
Haven't been in.
I'll go and see.
There's no point in our waiting out here, is there?
You best park round the corner. I'll wait for you.
Right.
We're going in now, Grandad.
Hey, it's Jicky Waggett!
Grandad, will you come
I thought he were in Canada. How are you, Jicky? How nice
That's the last you'll see of him today.
Come on.
We're coming in, Penny.
No, I'll wait for Joe.
Anything happened?
No one seems to know what's happening.
Well, Frank should be here. Ah, come on.
It's the life out there. I've heard it, you know, I've heard it. Mind you, I don't think, you know. I think you want to be good.
Janie must be feeling like.
Oh, they've still got 5 minutes.
Bridegroom and best man should be here. Most of Merrick family's here. What about Ruth? She's not in church.
And Frank should have come with us.
He has to come with best man.
It don't look like he's going to get here at all.
Won't be a good start. Janie's mother has the softest of tongues when she's put out. Janie can't be feeling that happy.
No, Frank neither.
Never know. May have had an accident. Bride's always late anyway.
Frank!
Right.
Oh, come on.
Hey! Don't forget to hoot, Janie! Don't forget to hoot!
Looks like they've done it then.
look, here she is.
Oh, isn't she lovely?
Bye, Lawson. Good luck for the future.
I've thought of marriage before, of course. Who hasn't? Mind you, I'm not saying I would marry now. It's a bit of a gamble even when ages are right. But where business is going, it might be a good investment. Could be a comfort to a man too, in old age.
And thereto I plight thee my troth.
And thereto I plight thee my troth.
I, Jane Angela,
I, Jane Angela,
take thee, Frank Edward, to my wedded husband,
take thee, Frank Edward, to my wedded husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love, cherish, and to obey,
to love, cherish, and to obey,
till death us do part,
till death us do part,
according to God's holy ordinance,
according to God's holy ordinance,
and thereto I give thee my troth.
and thereto I give thee my troth.